Alright. Think it's working. Which emulator do I want to use for this? Probably Retro, maybe. Yeah, okay. There we go. Put that sucker right there. There we go. Alright, so where am I going to find this one anyway? Hold up. Can I get... Docs. This might take a minute, guys, if anyone's actually already watching. And current viewers, none. I don't care. Chat. There it is. There we go. Now I can see y'all. Okay, so what I was after was Mario Bros. Versus. And my computer is the most unorganized thing in the world. Load content, start directory. Pikachu, get back up. Downloads, right? I don't mind if y'all see all this mess. Nestopia. Gonna load? Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be doing that, but somehow it still looks kind of cool. Okay. It's the shader. No, it's not the shader. The control, the colors are still funky. Hopefully I'm trying to get a chat overlay. I used to have one palette. Why is it any other palette than regular? Consumer. Controls. I need to set the controls here. Mainly. Here we go. Okay, so it's a right trigger. Gotcha. There we go. This just feels correct, you know? I'm kind of going for a bit of a score run kind of thing here. Oh no! Get your ass back up there. Eat that flower. Can't get that neither. Well, what's the freaking point? Hold on. Let's see if I can get this a little. There we go. Yeah, it's gotta be in 720p. This frame consistency is more important to me than raw visual fidelity, especially when we're playing 8-bit games like this. We saw nothing. Pikachu, I don't need your sass right now. Sit up. Oops. Oh, 5, not 6. Trying to see if the fireworks trick works in this version. Sorry, I smoke. I'm a gamer who smokes. And this is my stream. Ah, gotcha. Pikachu, You and me are gonna have a fun. Alright. That's not an extra life. Let's see what you did there. Oh. Thought I was a smart boy. Well, alright then. Oh, God. Oh, the timer goes faster in this version by just a little bit. Oh, Pikachu's gonna sit. There we go, 6. 176. Will that make the fireworks? Yes, it does. So I gotta be slightly quicker than usual. If I want to maximize this score. You know. Gotta be big first. There's not a mushroom nose. I can usually get all these coins fairly consistently when I dig. I didn't get the full run to do that. So, I didn't. Somehow I knew that was gonna happen. And I just let it. Excuse me, sir, excuse me, sir. Yeah. Ha. Seven. There you go, it's fish. Yeah, fireworks. I should have known that. I definitely should have known better than that. No. Bye-bye. Especially if I'm potentially going to be streaming for... Oh no, come on. Lord knows how long I'm going to be on here. No, I'm going to try the man of smoke, will you? I'm not saying you should or shouldn't. That would be hypocritical. I don't know, you a consenting adult, then there you go. Make your own decisions. Got the fuckers. Ah, crap. I might need a cup of coffee to wake my brain up. That's what it is. My brain is not in it right now. Arcade version, slightly colored. This is entirely different from the NES 3.2. There's something hilarious about, like, thwarting a jump in Super Mario Brothers 1 specifically. Oh, really? Yeah, I think this is a 3-1 from the Japanese Mario 2. It's this block formation here. Being stuck on that particular level for a very long time as a kid on the Lost Levels version. No! I died here. Schrodinger! What's up? How's it going? How's the audio situation? Is everything good? No. Coins. Alright. Yeah, that was my last life. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee going and then I'm gonna be back. I'm doing alright. I'm glad you popped in. Give me 1 second. I don't have a BRB screen set up just yet. Thanks, I appreciate it. Where is... Still got an energy drink in the fridge, too. He's going. I'm trying to figure out a good setup for streaming. If you see my other videos, it's got the same like background and stuff going on, because I just use OBS for that. Yes, fireworks. Yeah, the timer in this version is like a frame faster than the original NES game. I like trying to get those two Goombas at once before I even land on the ground. Shit! I messed that up. I was trying to get a good turtle shell combo going. First try, thank you. Okay. I keep forgetting that one's not. Because all my muscle memory lives in the NES version. I'm not skipping levels. Ah, dang it. You. Go away. Oh, I used to practice high score runs back in the day. Everyone else is speed running. I'm trying to make the number go up, make brain happy. No, you don't. We're roasting this Bowser. We're roasting him. Yeah. I played a lot of Mario growing up as a kid. And Sonic. We had the Super Nintendo as a family console and the Sega Genesis was my birthday present. And those are some very fond memories for me. Yep. Alright. Let's see. Well, I did get the 6. I think it's different in the Japanese Mario 2. I think you gotta land it on like the 0. Alright. Right. Prophecy run. Oh, cool. Fish love. It's right there. Arcade version, no pause button, sadly. We're not getting it that time, but that's okay. Because I just passed all them fish. I had the Switch version of this before they even had like the NSO NES games on it. This was the only way you could get your SMD1 fix on the Switch for the longest time. Oh, hey Dark Knight, what's up? I'm just practicing this game. I don't know, my brain just has always clicked with like momentum-based platformers. Especially games like Sonic, like... Now that I got people watching me, I have incentive to show up. He says as he misses at one point. You're talking about the arcade version, like this one, or the original NES version? Because this one's different. A little bit. Ah! Over you. Ow! Whew. Yes. The versus. Yeah, I never beat this one either. That's why I'm playing it now. I also got to do the All Night Nippon version. If you don't know what that is, I'll stick around on my channel. You will eventually. Oh my goodness. Alright, for real. It's funny, as a kid, I didn't have an NES, I had the SNES, but we had Super Mario All-Stars. was close. And I remember beating lost levels before I beat Mario 1. Not because it was easier to me. It taunted me. It made fun of me. It knew what it was doing, and I was not going to let it beat me. I thought he was gonna fall. I thought he was a jumpy turtle.
We're gonna try to find some shoes.
Alright. Y'all have fun. Mom! That's my mom. Everyone say hi. I'm screaming, actually. All Stars was fire. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Did you bring that thing in here with the corks in it? Did you see we got a package with the corks in it for those?
Oh, awesome! Yeah. So since I have at least a little bit of an audience here right now, I might as well say I'm trying to get some stuff sold. My mom made a bunch of I'll show you. Yeah, no pause button in the arcade version. I'll show y'all. My mom made a bunch of like resin sculptures and stuff. And just trying to get them sold. This is just the tip of the iceberg too. Our whole apartment is full of stuff like this that my mom made. Now I'm making a big... Still do it. Yes, I know. No, I was thinking I'm gonna start making some eBay postings and see if my mama can't get what she put into those. Thank you guys. She deserves it too. She's like the sweetest mom in the world. Really? I don't know what I was thinking there. Coins in here? Alright. We're halfway there. I think I can do it, he says as he gets hit to one of the easiest Goombas. Move. Not worth it. activated and locked in. I shouldn't say stuff. I feel like six four. Is that one of those castles that has like the path you have to go down, or else it'll just keep looping? Oh! Almost got a bit too brave with that jump. No! I know how that is, cause like, that's part of why I don't stream too often, is because when I start sucking at a game, I tend to want to rage quit. It's been a problem I've had for a very long time. Whoa! Whoop. I could get those coins back there, but I ain't worried about it. Ah, well, you're dead anyway. Yeah, I've discovered that I'm a bit more of a crafter than I am a performer, if that makes any sense. And, you know, getting better and better at doing that. I'm trying to get better at streaming and stuff, too. I'm trying to get over my, crippling stage fright. Well, it's honestly not that crippling anymore, now is it? I did not mean to do either of those two things I just did. Thanks. Get back up there, Mario. Come on. There. Well, that Bullet Bill just like gave Mario a slight haircut. You son of a bitch. Is there a mushroom in any of this? Of course not. Why would there be? Bye! Hey, why don't you jump up on those blocks there? I have streamed, but my computer isn't cutting it. Yeah. Well, my Wi-Fi has been the problem, really, because it's good sometimes, but it's inconsistent. And I want to try and keep things at a consistent quality, and sadly that means I don't get to stream 2K like I put all my videos on. The reason why I do that is because even if you just have a regular HD TV, then, or monitor or whatever, if you load it in 2K, it just looks better, the bitrate looks better, and YouTube's trying to sell like enhanced 1080p bitrate. Thank you. Nice moves, thank you. Oh my goodness, I promised my mama these skills will pay the bills one day. No, 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 no. No. This arcade stick I'm using, I got off of Amazon for like 40 bucks. But the buttons and the joystick also cost 40 bucks. So this is an $80 controller. But they're good. These are like professional grade SandWall buttons. Back when I had it. I'm glad I held on to everything I got now, because it ain't like that with me no more. Alright, let's see. I think this version changes, not that, but this little tricky platforming segment is new. Why did I even try that? Oh, man. Alright. That's better than last time. There we go. Does RetroArch save the high scores? Oh, yeah. You're using a Switch Lite to watch? Huh. Oh, wait, no. No, that don't make no sense, because then you can't type. Or did they add that feature? Right. That's why I got this thing. The thing about getting something cool like this is once you have it, you have it. What's up, fat boy? Yes. Fat boy makes for an excellent hype man when he shows up. Oh, right, shit. Oh! Well, I had to risk it there, because if I get on a standstill with that, we could potentially be standing there all day trying to hustle with this hammer. Brother! Whoa! Whew! Okay. I'm so glad y'all are popping in here. Oh, I want that. I'm not gonna fight. And then I die. Thank you, Michael. Oh my goodness, this stream was just pulled out of my ass just because I felt like it. Woo, he almost got me. Yes, it does. Is this the one with the bullet bills? I don't think so, or else it would have started by now. Give me those coins. Okay, yep, there's the bullet bills. Oh! I have 3. I have 4. Yeah, he ain't gonna get me this time. He's gonna get me this time. Oh, okay. We got this. Hey Mario, you were going to save the princess, right? What happened? I touched his nose. I touched his nose. He touched his nose. I touched Bowser's nose. Were you small? Yeah. Yeah, I was small. There we go. I had to actually pay attention. It's difficult to pay attention when you have an entire deficit that functions against it. Yep. We're at 6-1. Alright, you come here. Oh. I forgot about that. If the timer's last number is a 3, then you get a small fireworks. If the timer is on a 6 when you hit the flag, then you get a big fireworks. And I think on the Japanese Mario 2, it's just a completely different beast altogether. Alright. We're gonna get up there. Thank you, as I just fell into the hole. Ah, man. Look, the high score run is done. We got the best score we can from this run, but I'm just trying to see if I can beat the last Bowser. My mom gave me a whole roll of quarters and I'm at the laundromat. Let's go. game only over when you make it over. There we go. Alright, fine, that one coin can be up there. Huh. Yeah. Alright, come on, arcade version of Mario Brothers. You and me, we got a score to settle. Man, I just lost it. No. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Wow, okay. That's what it wants me to do? And now I gotta do all that again, huh? Points! Feels like there should be something down there, right? No! Thanks for the encouragement, Dark Knight. Everyone send me your spirit bomb energy. This level said, hold my beer, watch this. It said, oh, you think you're hot shit, do ya? You think you're good at Mario, don't you? Yeah, they did. Are you kidding me? I'm not... Press jump harder. Well, the problem is, I didn't tilt the joystick, you see. That actually makes it work better, especially in racing games. Didn't the PS2 have like pressure sensitive buttons and like 2 games used it? Oops. There I go thinking again. It's a dangerous habit. Please. And there was nothing in there either. Cool, let's go. No? Okay. Progress. Why did I do any of that? None of that was conducive for conducive towards making that jump. GTA 3, really? What did it use the button for? Just like gas? I don't remember ever trying that at all. Alright, one more life. Alright. I don't know. Maybe try a different game, or you know what? What y'all think about Sonic? Just the gas. Yeah, that makes sense. Kid Chameleon, that's one of those I've been meaning to beat on stream. Tetris Attack, one of my all-time favorites. Have y'all seen this one? The Super Mario CD? Since we're still doing Mario. This is a homebrew. A ROM hack of Super Mario World that is meant to have like that alternate universe, what if the Super Nintendo had a CD add-on kind of thing going on. Super interesting to me. As far as I know, it's not finished yet. Sonic? You want to see Sonic? Let's do one level of this real quick, and then I'll go to Sonic, because you want to see Sonic. I want to...
Hey, howdy and aloha! This is
Aloha, Barracuda Berry!
Cooler than a summer breeze, right here on Nuka Radio in the beautiful Brixery Isles. It is another gorgeous day in paradise with a chance of a couple of light showers and sure to cool you right off. In the meanwhile, we got some hot tracks coming up. This one's actually one of my favorites, so sit back, relax.
That is actually how this level starts, and I love it. Ah! Guys, I might have to turn in my gamer card.
Hey, howdy and aloha! This is Barracuda Barry coming at you with tracks hotter than July.
Yeah, it's relatively new.
And the beautiful Brixery Isles.
There was an older version a few years back that only had one level. I think it was this level.
And meanwhile, we got some hot tracks coming up. This one's actually one of my favorites, so sit back, relax, and let the music take you on a cruise right here on Manuka Radio.
Those coins are telling on the crabs for trying to ambush me. Which Sonic you want to see me beat on stream tonight? I can beat all three of them. Get it right. It's just... I can imagine that alternate universe where this came from, coming home to school. It's a few days before summer break. I got my Surge energy drink. Got my friends over saying, "Hand me the controller, come on, give it to me, you suck, I know how to get past this part." Sonic 3? You done did it now. Can I jump on top of these guys? Yeah. And Knuckles or without the Knuckles? At this point, this is going to end up being a Sonic 3 Let's Play per your request. There we go. Oh no, that was the second part. I do like how this version... When I was a kid, I lived at an apartment building, a pretty nice apartment building that had a residential pool. So that was awesome. Nostalgia activated. That's exactly what we're doing here. Come to Rabid Guinea Pig for the vibes. And Knuckles. Alright. I had an idea for a video I was going to work on involving a Sonic game and this joystick. I might not have to do that video now, because I might just end up doing it on screen. On stream! On screen! I'm not trying to scream right now because I don't know how good my limiter is. Cool, thanks, I'm working on being Sonic. Yeah! Absolutely. That game... For half my life, I could have told you it was my absolute favorite game of all time. And the only reason it still isn't is because I've played so many great games since then as a kid. But the classic Dooms are definitely up there. Obviously Mario. Alright. Let's see here.
Hey, howdy and aloha! This is
Hello, how are you
Barracuda
too?
with tracks hotter than July and cooler than a summer breeze, right here on Manuka Radio in the beautiful Brixery Isles. It is another
Hmm.
gorgeous
What's
day in
the-
paradise with a chance of a couple of light.
Load, yes. Seems I already started. Ah! Sonic Mania's definitely amazing. CD is one of those weird ones. There's a lot of weird Sonic games where, like, people either absolutely love it or hate it. Like, it's weird being a Sonic fan. Gotta be careful which corners of the internet you end up in. But, Sonic Heroes is one of those that either you love or you hate. I'm not a huge fan of that one. I grew up with the Genesis games. And Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 on the GameCube. You literally play this game one hand. I'm giving myself a slight handicap here. Yeah, it's easy to do it one-handed when I don't need the jump button for anything now, is it? Ta-da! Yeah, I was trying to do a full playthrough of Sonic. Excuse me, Pikachu, you're in the way of the buttons. I'm not trying to pull off like a Pikachu sleight of hand trick here. Ooh. Get up there. Bye-bye. I could be using Angel Island Revisited right now, but I think that playing the original like this makes it a little more authentic feeling. You know, especially with the retro achievements down there telling me my speed run that I'm not gonna win. Well, it's keeping my score too. Wouldn't it be amazing if I end up on first place in score by playing this one-handed on stream? It's not the most difficult thing in the world. Yeah, the fireball is awesome. And I always like this one for having the elemental shield. Sonic gets extra moves whenever he gets one, and everyone gets like a buff. The lava one, the fire one keeps you from getting hurt by fire, the electricity one for electric, and the water one keeps you from drowning. And it's crazy that it took until Sonic Mania for those things to return. And there's a Sonic fan game called Time Twisted that I played, which is kind of like a mix of Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic CD. Like, look it up if you want, it's really good. It came out before Mania did, and it pretty much was my Mania until Mania came out. It was holding me over. And it was good. It's a completely original game. Oh yeah. And the electric shield is magnetic. Oh yeah, I mentioned Time Twisted because it has new power-ups. It has like a wind power-up and a... I can't remember what else. Sonic Robo Blast 2 also has some new power-ups now that I think about it. Oh yeah, you should. It's easy, just... Sonic Time Twisted, Google it. Fan games are part of what makes being a Sonic fan still so much fun to this day. I'm trying to work on a video series, just highlighting and spotlighting some good free fan games or anything else of the like. I do have a whole playlist here on YouTube called Cool Free Games I Found. And that particular playlist is growing every day because I will never run out of cool free games to find. This is my favorite poster, and I like this one way better than I like the slot machine. Yeah. I'm not gonna do one-handed the whole stream. I'm gonna save that though. I'm gonna save that for Sonic 1. That seems to be the one that most people think is the toughest one. Would you all say that that's true? That's the thing about, you know, the Sonic fandom is there's so many different kinds of people and tastes. Uh-huh. Alright. I lost a life to the first boss, and now it's time to clown on him. Sonic 1 is universally seen as the toughest of the classic Sonic games. I practiced it a lot back in the day trying to get my highest score on the official Twin Galaxies thing. You know anything about that kind of thing? There's a reason I haven't done that anymore lately. First of all, I don't really have any real hardware anymore, so I don't think the second one is the most, like, it has the highest skill ceiling. And what I mean by that is it can be the trickiest one if you don't know what you're doing, but it's also the easiest one to cheese if you know the tricks. You can get all the emeralds on the first level if you know where to get all the signposts. It's hard for me to want to go back to Sonic 2 though, just because, like, I've beaten it so many times. It's like a mindless interaction at this point. Yeah, usually when I play Sonic 2, I play as Tails just to give myself a little bit of a challenge. I sound like I'm bragging, but I'm really not. I probably should have been doing something real with my life instead of playing Sonic. Alright. See, I forgot I was even doing this one-handed now. It was just muscle memory at this point. Except for that part. there's something I thought a lot about the soundtrack for this game and all the Michael Jackson stuff going around with it and all that. Sega was scared shitless to try and release this game after like the Steam version and the Xbox 360 versions, both of which I still have. And I think they're the last, like, official, fully unmessed with versions to be publicly, commercially released. And then after that, Sonic Origins went and used a completely different soundtrack, which was based on the MIDIs of the Sonic 3 and Knuckles collection for Windows, which were based on a beta that we never knew about until a few years ago. What's funny to me is Sega is scared pantless to use the original soundtrack, and yet here I am and hundreds of thousands of people on YouTube doing runs of this game all the time. Yeah, it's not a bad collection. It's easy to make fun of it. The version of Sonic 3 on there is really like probably the most inferior way to play the game. The physics are slightly off. But that's like nitpicky. That's like nitpicky stuff for people like me who have played this game a million times over. Like, to someone who's just playing those games for the first time, it's fine. But they didn't have to add all that extra stuff into Origins either. All those extra challenges and all that, and the unlockable videos and music and stuff, that was pretty cool. The entire Sonic Mania animated cartoon from YouTube on there? Like, if you got your Switch and your Sonic Origins and you're out somewhere with no Wi-Fi and just want to watch something, there you go. I always appreciated that kind of thing. And you got the PS2 version of Sonic Mega Collection. I had the GameCube one growing up. When it was time to upgrade our systems, I was a little bit sad that it's like, man, well, Sega's outdated now. I don't remember if I still had it. Didn't. Because... No, I remember, I remember really liking my GameCube because I compare them all to, yeah. I like, I think it's much easier to enjoy certain games if you don't think of it as like this is a Zelda game, or this is a Sonic game, and then it's like, oh, this is a bad Sonic game. But it's still a decent game, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with this. Ah, yes. This one's a little bit tricky. Especially if you want to go for the perfect. Most people grew up with PS2 at around that time. That was like the biggest selling console in the world for like ever. And I think the GameCube was in second place at the time. Or was it? I think a lot of people were getting Xboxes to play Halo. And fourth one down. Now, I remember getting my GameCube for like Christmas. Don't remember which year, probably like 2003 or something like that. Yeah. That was part of why the PS2 sold so well, is because it was also a DVD player. It had like good games on it, and you could watch your movies on it. I can play Spider-Man 2 and watch Spider-Man 2? I like Spider-Man 2. Not as much as I like Spider-Man 2, but I think it's better than Spider-Man 2, though. What weird times we live in where that sentence makes sense. And it's good to try and take care of your consoles. That's how a lot of people justified their PS2. It's like, Mom, it has Resident Evil 4 on it, and you can watch your DVDs on it. Oh! Knuckles. Whoa! That's new. For me, I had to get that GameCube. It was that weird time when Sega was starting to make third-party stuff instead of making their own stuff. Yeah. How old was I in? I was born in 88, so that would have made me like 12. So a little younger than you. Why did I do that? The weird shit you do when you know someone's watching you. Yeah. The problem is, Sega was way too in over their head in the late 90s. They were trying to do way too many things at once. Sega Saturn, Sega 32X, trying to make a Sonic game that ended up actually making people sick trying to work on it that never came out. Sega was a hot mess in the 90s. In my opinion, they got lucky with the Genesis. When Sonic came out, blew up and basically defined the 90s attitude era. It didn't define it, but it like solidified it. Really? Now wait. What even killed me? Look, I've been crushed by that thing before. But I have never died by nothing under that thing before. Knuckles died of anxiety. Now that's relatable. Weird rumbling thing that happens sometimes. It has something to do with the drilling dudes spawning in and out in a weird way, depending on if you run past them or not. Oh, we'll see who's saying Rip Knuckles here soon. Ooh. They don't have anxiety medication on Angel Island. That's why he's like that. I actually really like the way they made him in the movies. They made him like a goofball, but at the same time, like, menacing and genuinely strong and threatening. I like that. I love the Sonic Boom cartoon a lot. I did not like the way they made Knuckles just kind of an idiot. It was fine. He got some laughs out of me. He's not necessarily an idiot in the movies. He's just, his brain is just wired for a different life. More. So, the old cartoons are hard for me to go back to. I don't know what it is, my adult brain. Hey, that's fine. This is a nerd, geek, and dork safe zone. Feel free to be as geeky as you like here. Drunky Cheese, what's up? I'm so glad I'm seeing familiar names down there in the chat. Last one. For this half of the game. I was thinking of dual broadcasting on Twitch also. I heard that takes a lot more CPU and Wi-Fi resources or internet network resources. I bet if I changed the stream's name to One-Handed Sonic and Knuckles, I'd be getting like 1 billion views. You won't believe what this streamer is doing! Need like a few red arrows and red circles on the thumbnail pointing at things that are absolutely irrelevant. Yeah. And there we go. leaderboard of 10. Well, hey! Quit telling me I failed at a bunch of stuff I wasn't trying to anyway. One-handed gaming, exactly. You know, so that the other hand can, you know. Which one? You talking about my GTA video? I only have like one of those. Oh, Dark Knight? Yeah. I'm gonna check that out. I made a GTA 3 video like a year ago, and like I turned the radio off and put some generic music on it. Now I'm thinking, yeah, I figured. I'm not completely involved in my own main character syndrome here. See, that sounds awesome. And like the GTA games do have a lot of like hidden Easter eggs in them. That's why those kinds of games still hold up, because they weren't trying to like make a game to please a bulletin board of bullet points and statistics and charts. They were trying to make a game that was fun. And we still have no clue how GTA 6 is going to be. Other than what we've seen on the trailer. There's going to be a lot of twerking. Or at least some. I remember the leaked footage where it showed off, you got at least 2 characters and they seem to be a couple. Which is an interesting, interesting idea. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when developers are just told to have fun and make fun stuff. I threaded that needle so well. Historians are going to be looking back at that footage and asking how the hell I managed to fuck up so badly. As long as you can still murder them after you're done. Because that's what the spirit of GTA is truly about. Ramon, what's up? This was such a spur of the moment thing. I was playing versus Mario Brothers, and then I forgot who asked me to play Sonic, but I was like, yes. Any excuse to play Sonic. Streaming seems to be the better way to get an audience, but I still want to like make videos though. I want to make videos that are worth like pulling up and loading and have some sort of entertainment or educational value to them that is worth looking at for years to come. Because that's one thing that bothers me about YouTube, is how there's a lot of like news channels and stuff making videos that are going to stay on YouTube forever and ever, but were only really relevant for like half a week. You know what I mean? Just seems silly. If y'all ever heard of Garrett Williamson, he's a guy who's been on YouTube for a while, and he's relatively niche. He had a series called RTTTT, I don't know, random things to talk about, RTTTA, and he got like 1 billion views by making fun of FNAF for a while, several years back. My mom's favorite streamer? I know I'm my mom's favorite streamer. We're just here having fun. That's all it is. I'm playing Sonic, and everyone's just having fun watching and chatting. It's a beautiful thing that a lot of people take for granted, I think. Alright, we'll cure you. This weird eyeball face thing that looks like it belongs in a different game. I'm so glad that everyone popped in. Ah! No, my rings! It's like the angry nerd said, life's kinda cool sometimes. If I want to get philosophical here for a second, I do think that the tough times help us appreciate the good times more. Like, I feel absolutely lucky to be able to do this at all. Ah! I knew you had to be dead soon. I wasn't keeping count. Almost every Robotnik boss takes 8 hits except for a few of them. There we go. And here's one of 3 music tracks in this game that caused a whole lot of controversy. You suck! Guys, I only have 24 lives left. I don't know if I can do this. It's a good one. I love this game so much. It's hard to feel the same way I did about it as a kid these days. And trying to recapture that magic is like trying to recapture your first pie on something or whatever. It just ain't gonna happen. But, there's nothing keeping you from making new memories, new nostalgic memories even, with your old favorite things, you know? This video is gonna be on YouTube for as long as YouTube's gonna be here. No! Hopefully I'll be able to look back at this when I'm like 70. Yes. Back when I had more hair. Or any hair. I see so many people have trouble with this level. With this boss. And then they're like standing on one block that's still there trying to hold on. I do believe my parents have returned. Small outbreak. Right. Exactly. I think that's why a lot of people get into like speed running and stuff. Because it's a new way to enjoy a game that you have thoroughly enjoyed the crap out of. Yeah. No! You're. That's the camera down there. Or chow and chow related activity. That's understandable. Have you tried the Steam version of Sonic Adventure 2 with mods? There's something called Extended Chow Garden. It just kind of makes it even more of its own separate game from the main game. What? Right. Right, and I just got into retro achievements not too long ago, and I've been enjoying the crap out of it. Because now, like, there's a bunch of games that I know I'm good at, and I need this one random website to know it. Right. I think they still do, it just depends on how much you care. Some people care and some people don't, and that's okay. I need like 2 different sets of joysticks and buttons so I can have like orange, blue, and red so I can be whichever Sonic character I want and have the buttons. Sounds like a retro movie. High scores matter! For far too long, the high score community has been pushed aside. So that those speedrunners can get all the glory. Like, damn, this could get uncomfortably political very fast. I just remembered, I used to have a Guitar Hero controller. Really? Can't go that way then. I've always wanted to try playing games like this, trying to beat it with a Guitar Hero controller. Those things are like almost impossible to find these days. A good regular USB one. Try not to go super on this one so everyone can hear the awesome music. There's no avoiding it. Alright, come on, Knuckles. You know how to breathe. Oh man. And I have Guitar Hero 3 and Rock Band 2 on my 360. They're technically playable with a controller, but like what's the fun of that? One of my few gripes about this game is I wish it had a unique supersonic music like Sonic 2 did. Yep, there we go. Use a power club to play Guitar Hero? I would try that. One of my favorite things is trying to get used to games I'm good at with weird controllers. Y'all ever play first-person shooters on a Nintendo 64 or Dreamcast? With the joystick? One joystick, and then you got 4 face buttons as the movement buttons, and that's how most console shooters were at the time. No! Iced Knuckles! That just sounds uncomfortable. To this day, it still sort of feels like beating 2 games in a row when I do this. It kind of is. I know. It's just those games weren't designed for modern controllers. They were designed for this weird sucker. I've had this controller forever. That's just a sticker on it. Yeah, this controller is for Mario 64 ROM hacks. I love how I have so many different controllers to fit each of so many different situations. You'd think I was rich or something, but nah. Just a lifetime of opportunities and random purchases that I've kept. Oh, it's a PlayStation Classic that works perfectly fine with most PS1 emulators and stuff. This thing, the Super Nintendo controller for the Switch Online, works perfectly fine on the computer if you just Bluetooth it. And even if it don't work 100%, if you run a game through Steam, it'll just run it like an Xbox controller. I need more converters. I'm gonna get my PS1 controller back on here. Sega Genesis controller, an authentic one. At this point in my life, I don't really need that much real hardware. I think the controller and the screen are the two things that really give it that feel. That's why I'm using the cool CRT filter. Of course, where I put that thing at? Well, I have a standard Xbox Series controller around here somewhere, which is like the main one. The jack of most trades controller. Yeah, that one was like super unique and cool looking. And when you went to a friend's house and they had a Sega Genesis and the original controller, it felt like an event. Here, hold this. What do I do with this? It's weirdly enough just kind of a misshapen NES controller. It has the exact same amount of inputs. With the 6-button controller, I remember having one of the best D-pads I've ever used. Getting there. I like to combine the old with the new. Mm-hmm. New hardware and software with old hardware and software. Like how I managed to figure out how to get my Xbox 360 games off my console just with a flash drive. That was pretty cool. And I do plan on doing the Sonic Unleashed recon soon. I have part of that video already made. Yeah, the 3-button just kind of feels like, you know, you're in for some serious gaming. This ain't your daddy's Nintendo. Playing one-handed kind of forces me to think a little more deliberately about my actions. Oh, if you're new here and you didn't see it before, I've been switching back and forth between one-handed this whole playthrough. And now I'm about to clown on Big Arms with it. Oh. Yeah, if you're good at these bonus rounds, these are the best way to get, like, a shitload of rings. And if you're going for a score run, having a ton of rings at the end of each level, it's a great way to get a huge score rolling up. I wanted that extra life. I only have 27. Oh, you don't. Goodbye. I'm gonna keep this shield as long as I can. Alright then, you have chosen death. Come on. Am I remembering this correctly? In the original Sonic 3, Big Arms was the only thing that could actually do damage to Super Sonic. It's been so long since I played Sonic 1 Vanilla, though. It's my phone saying. I'll check on that in a little bit. Alright. Was it this one? No. This one's alright. It's easy. Now that's what happens when you spend 60% of your childhood playing one game. I do believe Knuckles can get all of the Super Emeralds in this level. I'm probably not going to. But I think there's at least 7 or 8 big rings in Mushroom Hill Zone that Knuckles can get to. I love doing that. I have an idea. Let's run into all the things. Knuckles didn't even have to do the Barrel of Doom, did he? Thank you. Yeah, we're just chilling. I appreciate it. There we go. This is a self-imposed challenge. This is like the hardest one in the whole game. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate you showing up. y'all didn't expect anyone to show up. But I'm glad y'all did. I got it perfect, and I just gotta get to the end. I'll take my YouTube Platinum play button now, please. See you, man. You can absolutely break this game with that technique. Woo! I don't think this will be as long as the first half, just because, like, Knuckles has less levels. Hello, Golden Axe reference. Goodbye, Golden Axe reference. I'm glad I decided to stream today. Making videos is fun, but like also interacting with people is fun too. I swear I remember in one of the official manuals for Sonic and Knuckles, those chickens are called Blowcocks. It could be a Mandela effect kind of thing, but I swear I remember seeing it. Hold on, go back. I know. There's another big ring back here. Looks like I have to be up higher. There. This is a little hard to look at for me. The CRT filter is not doing this grid's colors any justice. It could just be me though, I'm slightly colorblind. But that's okay because I've learned how to see through stuff like that. Yeah. There's very few of these blue sphere levels where I don't just have like an immediate like track that I've practiced thoroughly. And that's one of them. It's the first one that's a lot more open than some of the other ones, so... I'm gonna do something real quick. Let me see if invite copy. I don't know if this is cool or not, but that is not what I meant to do. Yeah. Don't. I'm trying to post my, my Discord up on here. So that y'all can pop in and say whatever. That's what I need to do. I need to put my Discord information on one of those two scrolling texts I got going. That's why it's there, to be practical and entertaining. There was nothing practical about that. Alright. Cheese. I always like the 3D effect on this one. I think I'm gonna try and do the rest of this one-handed just because I know I can. There he goes. So what's going on with that Robo Eggman? Because there's like a bunch of them in Sky Sanctuary Zone, but only one of them seems to be antagonizing Knuckles specifically. It's just interesting, isn't it? Nah, I don't know. Ah. Yeah. These guys. No. Move down here. Alright, this time let's not mess this one up. That's the trickiest jump in this whole level. Or is there one more of those, I think? As many times as I've done this. See what you get, Pikachu. You see what you get. Look. You're going to sit there in front of the camera and look cute. Oh yeah, my favorite boss. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. No, I'm not hitting you. You're hitting me. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I didn't mean to do any of that. I will admit the Sonic Mania version of this level fixes a lot of the more annoying problems that this level has. There we go. Come on. Hey. Gambling is absolutely honest. Yeah, sometimes. That's like the whole point of gambling is it's not a scam. I'm a huge fan of gambling games. Because as a kid, I always wanted to find the trick. It does a trick to this, I know it. This thing is these oh, I didn't. These sand wall buttons are very sensitive. There we go. I can't believe I lost to that one twice in this round. We'll still get him. How many more are there? 3? I think there's enough. What's doing? It's a nice giant laser you got there. It'd be a shame if no one were to make you accidentally destroy your whole ship with it. I remember this one was scary as a kid. Because you didn't know how much more of that was going to happen. See if I can hold on to all these rings during this boss battle. Will that dream die quickly? Okay. Still one. This game is like a comfy blanket to me. It's just like something. It's just so reliable. No matter what's going on in the world, Sonic and Knuckles will be the same. Even if Sega tried to freaking Star Wars Special Edition and out of existence. always had a thing for desert levels. Oh, cool. Nothing. No, you don't. Look, it's a Gatsu machine. Can you get a fire shield, please? Lightning shield works too. No, you don't neither. And the thing about Sonic games is a lot of people have this notion that you gotta go fast all the time. Why is his name not Sonic? Why is his name Sonic if you will go fast? These classic Sonic games are very much more platformers. It's not just about the going fast, but it's about the manipulation of momentum and all that. At least that's how I feel. Two more, I think. Hmm. Oh no, what's coming? Ah! It's a rock. How you doing? What's up? Can you step up to me like that? Hmm? Little hard to step up to me when you can't stay fully materialized for more than half a second. Wow. Bye. Here we go. There's at least 2 big rings that are relevant. There we go. This one's just kind of helps. At least to me, anyway. I'm not getting the purple because I know the last 6 are this right here. walls, Indiana Jones in it. Slowly closing in walls. Yeah, at this point I got one more in, and we're on the home stretch, so I might as well finish this. think one of them are out here. You and your friend. No, now this is personal. I gotta kill this guy up here. There we go. What's up this one? I forget who the composer for this was that wasn't Michael Jackson. Sega's in-house musical team. And Brad Larson. No. Nope. I remember this one. Almost knocked the keyboard over. I think there was another big ring up there, but oh well. This is another boss that was oddly scary until you figure it out. It's hard to think about these days if you've already played this game 1,000,000,001 times. But yeah, that one was menacing as a kid. Like, how do you beat him? Oh, cool, Chief. Give me that ring. Alright. And then despawn me so I can go back. There we go. As long as I don't mess this one up. One turn makes or breaks armies. Should say it was 3 or 4 turns making this one. Perfect. He sure did. Alright, I'm gonna finish this one. Call it a day here. There's a big ring in this area. You can only get to his tails, I think, down there. Hmm. I got all the emeralds now, so it don't matter too much. Yeah, Pumpkin Tails can fly up there. Or maybe if you're hypersonic, you can do a double jump up there. Maybe. We're very close now. Yeah, my brain's getting to that point where it's getting tough. Inner fatigue. My almost 40-year-old ass can't marathon like I used to. Anyway, it depends on the That is such a slick effect. The little 3D spirals on there. Essex, come grab me. Gamer fatigue. Yep. We're right at the end here. And I've got just the cheese to finish this with. Huh? Yeah, you're real menacing up there flying, ain't you? And there it is. That was fun. I'm glad so many of y'all popped in to experience that with me. I gotta pee while we let the credits play. Guys, thanks for watching. Whether you were part of the stream here or you come across this later on, thank you. It means a lot to me, it really does. We gotta see Knuckles in space first. Then I'll end the stream. Did we already pass Brad Buxer? He's the one actual... Yeah, there he is, Brad Buxer. The one link that's still in this game between him and... between this game and Michael Jackson. Because he was MJ's producer. And Ice Cap. Look up Hard Times if you want. Hard Times by the Jetsons. If you ain't heard it, it's a good one. Knuckles in space. It's very hard to have a bad rest of my day when I get to see that screen. Check out the Blookles video if you want to see a very glitched version of this. Alright, that's gonna do it. Guys, this was great. This was a fun stream. I'm glad I did this. We're gonna have to do this again sometime. See y'all.